Have you ever gone to the doctor's office and after you left, then you remembered all the questions you had to ask and forgot? Have you ever gone to the doctor and had no idea what to ask? Have you ever left the doctor's office and you can't remember half the things he told you? Do you think that this might be happening to your elderly mother or father and you want to help them? By the end of this video, you will have the tools that you need to have a successful doctor's office visit. By subscribing to my channel and hitting that little bell, you'll be notified every Monday when I post a new video that's designed to help you navigate this sometimes confusing healthcare system. Good morning, healthy people. I'm Dr. Snow, and as a pharmacist and a daughter, I have helped many families as they learn to work together to make sure that mom and dad are taken care of. Going to the doctor is stressful. Usually we don't feel well and we're worried about what might be wrong. Even if it's just an annual checkup, anxiety is part of seeing the physician. And anxiety does not lead to a clear mind, so chances are you're going to forget half the questions you meant to ask him, and you're going to forget half the things he said to you. Now, throw in being an elderly man or woman. Do you think your mom and dad might get a little bit confused at the doctor's office? Can you understand why some things might be forgotten or missed by your elderly parent? So what can you do to ensure a successful doctor's visit? Number 1, make a list of all the things that you want to discuss with your doctor. Write it down and be specific so that you don't forget anything when you get into the office and you feel a little bit rushed. Don't just write down, my knee hurts. Write down, my left knee hurts, especially when I'm going downstairs, but not so much when I go up the stairs. Or, my knee hurts more in the evenings, but not so much in the mornings. Pay attention to what's going on before the visit and write down anything you notice that needs to be addressed, such as, my knee hurts more when it's raining or when it's cold. Other things you need to write down are, do you need any vaccinations this visit? Write down if you're needing new refills on your medications. You might want to ask the doctor if you still need to take a certain medication. Also, if you've started taking a medication recently and you've noticed that when you take that med, your stomach is kind of upset an hour later, he needs to know about this. Write down everything that you've noticed about your health changes that he doesn't know about, such as you're not sleeping well or you just don't have any energy. Write down everything and don't forget to take the list to the office visit. Second, bring a complete list of the medications that you're taking. In it, include any vitamins, supplements, or herbal products that you're taking. Also include any over-the-counter medications that you might be taking on a routine basis, such as ibuprofen for daily pain, any kind of stomach medications such as Nexium or Mylanta, and any laxatives that you take on a routine basis, making note of about how many times a week you have to take it. As a side note, it's a very good idea for you to keep a copy of this list of medications and over-the-counter products with you at all times, so in case of an emergency and some other physician needs to treat you, they will know exactly what medications you're on. If you're a diabetic and you monitor your blood sugar, you need to bring your glucose monitor to your office visit so that the nurse can download your readings into your chart. Also, if you take your blood pressure on a routine basis, bring a copy of the log of your blood pressures so that can also go into your chart. The doctor then will have all your blood sugar readings and your blood pressure readings to go over to make sure that your medications are working properly for you. If you've had to go to urgent care or the emergency room since the last time you saw your physician, you need to mention this and explain why you had to be there and what they found. Have you ever heard of white coat syndrome? It's a thing. Comment below with what you think white coat syndrome is. The third thing that you need to take with you to your office visit is your insurance cards and your Medicare cards, even if you don't think that they've changed. By providing the current cards, you can ensure that the office bills your visit correctly. Medicare recently changed the numbers that they're using, and they no longer use your Social Security number as your Medicare number. If you haven't received your new Medicare card, you can go to www.ssa.gov or call the phone number above. I will also leave a link in the description below and both of these ways to contact the Medicare office. Fourth, bring a list of all the other physicians that you see and their phone numbers. Include on the list their specialties such as cardiologist or endocrinologist. If you have copies of your medical records from these physicians, bring them to your doctor's visit. Fifth, bring with you a notepad and pen so that you can jot down notes of what your physician tells you. Listen carefully to what your physician tells you. Repeat back to him what you heard to verify that that's what he meant, and then make a note of this so that you can refer back to it later when you get home. Also, you might ask your physician if he can give you a copy of everything that he's told you so that you can refer back to this when you get home. Consider taking a family member, such as your daughter or your son, to your office visit so that you have another set of ears listening to what the physician said. But this is your appointment. Do not let whoever you bring with you take over the appointment. It's fine if they ask a question every now and again, but this is your appointment and you are in charge. I've written an ebook that helps parents and children address subjects that may be difficult to bring up, but are necessary to plan for the future. You will find the link to get this free resource in the description below. I'm sure it will help start the conversations that are so important. If you found this video to be helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel so that you can get more important information on how to take care of yourself and how to take care of your aging parents. Do you have any questions about how to best take care of your aging parents? Leave your questions in the comments below and I'll answer those questions in a future video. Thank you for joining me today to learn how to get the most out of your next doctor's office visit. Stay healthy and have a blessed week.